Hey guys, Ted here, and as as the title of this video is saying, this is goodbye. It's going to be my last video for a long time. I know that I promised I would do Ted's Final 10, and I can tell you why that's not happening. That's due to my software, and it's part of the reasons why I'm not going to do it anymore. And it's also myself as well. I'll talk about the easier part, which is the software. I've run this off PS4 for all of these videos, all off a PS4. I edited on a PS4 and also a laptop, and that's how I've been operating. But I've had this PlayStation for around about probably 8 years, close to that. No, probably like 5 years, and as you can tell if you can't hear it, it's pretty much on its way out. It just constantly overheats and flakes out whenever I play other games. That's why I've been just playing Minecraft. It's all I can ever really play, and it's pretty much on its way out. So that's why I apologise that Ted's Final 10 can't happen. I was very lucky to actually be able to get through to Detroit, film all of those, and then upload those because it's on its out. But talking about myself of why I'm leaving, why I'm stopping for a while is my how I feel, where I'm at, and kind of a good old resolution. So I'll talk about how I feel. So if you don't know, I've been doing this since October 4th, 2021. That's in a couple of months it'll be coming up to 2 years, and I managed to at least do it for 1 year, which is crazy, absolutely nuts. But to the extent of things, I'm just not really into it anymore. I did this out of a way of trying to escape my loneliness and escape my depression through just some other creative force I could use, because I had music and music went down the drain, and doing the channel was fun for a while until just slowly wasn't. And I soon realised that fact when I started going to college, where I was given the opportunity to do music again, and that was more interesting to me than even doing anything else about YouTube or like internet stuff. Like I did my internet broadcasting, but by the end of that I was just truly disinterested. Truly was not interested. I was truly, with that course, I wanted to do music more, because getting into college, I started getting back into music again, and quite frankly, I'm doing pretty well with that, and I just find myself just not really wanting to come back to this anymore. And if you don't know, I deal with depression a lot and sadness, and when I had like my first hit of depression while on the channel, it shocked me, because I was completely under the illusion that this was the thing that was like curing me. I would never get depressed if I kept doing this, and call it stupidity or misunderstanding of expectations, but I was just and I'm having one now, but that's not why I'm leaving. But quite frankly, I just don't have anything else to say. I've enjoyed what I've done here, and I've enjoyed the work I've done on the channel, but you know, this is it. You know, as I said on my Instagram, it's time to go home, and that's a true statement, because I'm done. But this isn't goodbye forever. It's, you know, see you later. I might come back to this, but frankly, I'm just not here anymore. You know, and I've had a whale of a time, and I can't thank you guys who have subscribed and followed me enough. And I've enjoyed watching my stuff, because you guys have been the people that have, like, really helped me do this, and kept me motivated when I couldn't be motivated myself. And just squash some, like, speculation. If you are absolutely interested, like, I'm not quitting because Lucifer quit. Quite frankly, I was thinking of very much stopping anyway, before Lucifer ever quit, and that was his choice, and I respected it. But I was thinking about, you know, stopping for 2 months before he even did it, and I wished him well. But there's another thing that I want to talk about that does combat with this, and it's how lonely it's been feeling, realizing that, coming back to the whole idea of whenever mental breakdown and that overcoming loneliness, you know, of hibernating depression. I figured out that doing this to escape the world wasn't the right thing to do, because I didn't have friends before doing that. Before doing it, you know, I didn't have friends when I started YouTube, and I don't really have friends now. Like, I don't wanna. I'll keep this very short and sweet. You know, I don't really have that much of a social life. My social life very much consists of me, my family, and that's it. I don't really get that. I don't go out and hang out with friends. You know, no one. I don't really. I'm not in any group chats. I'm not in anything really. You know, for a short period of time I was with Lucifer and Blake QDM and stuff like that, but, you know, stuff happened and I was just disinterested. And I'm just... It's just my time to go. I don't know why I'm crying, because I don't cry at these things, but... And I know that some people will be disappointed. Even though we're on 267 subscribers, you know, still means a lot to me. I still feel like I'm, you know, completely abandoning a $1 million boat, but frankly, I'd rather take something that challenges me than something that keeps me at comfort, because clearly comfort isn't working. I'm not going anywhere, really. And it's weird because, like, I've never really done it like this before. doing YouTube never felt like how it did when I played music. When I played music, I would absolutely just, you know, go to fucking, you know, anywhere and back. But if it was for YouTube, it would have, you know, if I was ever given like a opportunity to go to, like, I don't know, like a Comic Con and do signings and stuff, but it's in like America and I have to pay for it, I just wouldn't be interested. But if someone said to me, hey, there's a free slot for like a band, but you've got to pay like some money to get over here in America, I would fucking take it. I would take it. And as much as YouTube has been fun and been really rewarding, it's just not what it is anymore. I haven't, you know, really, I should have, and it's not like I didn't enjoy the content that I released in the last couple of months, but when I came back from that break, I truly realized about how I felt about doing YouTube and how I felt about, you know, coming back to it, of not being able to be truthful. And that's what I think has really kind of made my depression become more of a constant thing, because I've been playing, because I have always said that Ted isn't a character, and he isn't, but he's one side of me, and that's it, really. But quite frankly, I've kind of said it, I'm not really into doing this anymore. And as much as people probably are saying, oh, no, you shouldn't, but I don't want to do anything else. You know, I don't want to, I don't want to be constantly sat around playing video games and, you know, talking into a microphone. It's just not what I want to do anymore. I am going to miss it. We're really going to miss it. So, thank you guys so much. Keep yourself well. Have a nice day. Keep yourself well. Bye.